All right, y'all. How is everybody doing? Just want to make sure that my sound's on, and now it is. So here we go. Thank you for letting me know. I actually noticed myself today that I hadn't clicked the button. All right. So, how's everyone doing? Awesome, Scotty. How you doing, brother? On the big screen. Awesome stuff. Madan, it's all on now. You should be able to hear me, guys. Yeah, perfect. Great. So how's everyone doing today? How's it going, Dom? Scotty, how's it going? How's it going, Madan? Yes, there you go. Sweet. What up, Scott? My homeboy. So, y'all gonna see some weird action going on right here, right? You've seen that, right? Like last night we were looking at 92 and then we're at 85. I smell something. It smells like FUD. So, I'm really up in this and we're gonna get it done today. So I want to tell you guys some stuff and why is the market going downward? Whoa, that's a really good question. I'm gonna let you know why whatever's happening in the market is happening. Oh yes, Scotty. Scotty's saying 6K. We're looking at these downward spiral going on over here. We're in a dip. Another one. Now, it's all good. London, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Everything good? Stevie, how's it going, brother? How's Calgary? You snowing? You skiing in the snow? You snowboarding in that snow, brother? Hopefully it's all good, man. So Scotty says 6K. Hell, it very, very well may be possible. My boy Scott has helped a lot of people. All right. So, he's helped me in a couple of occasions as well. So Scott knows his stuff. He's saying 6K. It very, very likely may be dropping now. So we'll see. I'm curious to know if it does drop or how much it will drop. But you know, let's see if the market reacts in a weird way based off of what we have predicted. So yesterday I was starting to predict that we're going to be good, but now, it's kind of odd. Hey, what up, 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 David Moorfield? How's it going, brother? Hope everything's going well for you. Oh, nice, you're in Florida. Beautiful. Go say hi to my brother on Carnival Cruise Lines. He's a cruise director. Come show you a good time on that cruise, man. Thanks a lot, London. I hope that you are enjoying that material. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an insight of as what is happening in the market today, because I know you're probably like, what the hell? I thought we're out of it. You know, G20 is good and it's all good news. So why is this stuff happening? And I'm curious to know myself, but I have some ideas of why. Now, a couple things. Number one, every 1,000 followers that I get on Facebook, so you guys have to share so that people, or tell your friends to follow Mr. Joel, but every 1,000 followers I'm going to give you guys some free crypto, and we're going to do it in a way that is pretty awesome. So we're going to do all these really cool things. Like if you hit the like button, if you hit the share button, if you hit the heart button, the smile button, the laughing button, the crying button, the wow button. So if you guys hit all those buttons while I'm on the show, they're going to be starting to track those. So we're going to have a software that's going to collect all that information, and what it's going to do is it's actually going to like put your key log. So every time you do it, it'll give you another chance to win, and then we're going to choose a randomizer, and then we're going to pick winners. So every 1,000 followers. So I need your guys' help obviously to get there, but I want to give you guys some free cryptocurrency if you're doing that work, and I'm very happy to do so for you. So if you like free crypto, which I know all of us love free crypto, do very much so, please. That was really bad. That didn't make any sense. Do please share this video. So let's jump in. So your team thinks we need the bounce off 6K before the big bull run. Okay, Scott, I think that is very possible. And I think all that happened, guys, let me explain something here. Okay, before I get into the Binance FUD, I want to explain something. The first thing I want to explain is this. We were supposed to go down for another dip. You do know that, right? I called that a few days ago. I said we're going to go down to 6,000, 6,500. We're going to bounce off that, right? So here's what's really interesting, okay? We're going to do that. We're going to go off and bounce off that resistance. But here's what happened. We had G20, and G20 kept coming out with good news. And what do people do when they hear good news? They get FOMO and they buy. So what likely happened was that huge spike in the market was because people felt cryptocurrencies are going to start moving forward and they're going to start moving upwards. So people started to buy because they said, well, if the G20 thinks that this is a really, really good thing, then we should start getting into crypto. But here's the thing. TA has been telling us that that is a dead cat bounce. Okay, so G20 bounce delayed the dip. Yes, David, you're 100% right. So we had a dead cat bounce. It bounced up, and now it's going to come back down. Is it for sure? I can't tell you for sure. It all depends on us, you, me, and also whales if they're going to buy or sell. So let's look at why would the market do what it's doing. So first of all, we know what FOMO is, right? FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, no one wants to miss out on a position where they can make a lot of money, including myself. But what I do is I look at the bigger picture. So I thought, you know what, G20 is really pushing us up. But when I started seeing it come down a bit, what it made me feel like was this. It made me feel like as it started to drop last night and then it continued to drop today, I started thinking that we're actually going to have that bounce off the 6K. It just was delayed because positive news can work similar to FUD. Right? So we have positive news, we have FUD. The positive news is good FUD. Basically, it's not FUD, it's FOMO. So then people start getting excited. And then we have FUD, which bring the price down. So when you have a lot of FOMO going on, people buy. But when you actually realize what's going on in the market, you're probably thinking, okay. But now here's the thing. You see this right here? As much as this is on a 5-minute chart, it's showing that's a reversal pattern when you see that. Now, I don't believe in that right here. Okay, it's very possible that we are, but I don't believe it. Okay, so Joey's in here. What's up, Joey? How you doing, brother? Miss you, man. Barely ever get to talk to some of these guys. So when we see that happen, start watching this. If this is an actual reversal, you're going to see it continue to move upwards. Now, if it's not a reversal, we're just seeing another fake bounce off of resistance. And that's not really resistance because I can't see a Fibonacci chart at this moment, but look what I'm saying right now. It just went up again. So it's very possible that right now we're moving on to a reversal and it might go up. Or it might not. So that's the thing we have to realize. Joey, how's it going, brother? Yeah. So that's something that might happen. So just keep an eye on it while I'm doing the show. Now let's get to some news because I see a lot of you guys are here. So what's happened with Binance today? Anyone know? What I can tell you is this. FUD. FUD. It's all bullshit, guys. And it's not the reason why the price will be going down either. Okay? That's crazy. How's it going, Tim? Joey, that's crazy. You're snowplowing. You live in Philadelphia and it's almost April. This guy's snowplowing. I live in Thailand. I haven't touched snow forever. Love it. Sorry, brother. I don't want to laugh at you. That sucks. Every time I talk, Bitcoin goes up. You have a stream for the next 45 days straight. I wish that was true, but I sang yesterday. I was singing, right? and then you guys said I was the reason why it dropped. So I don't know. It's going to be on you guys to tell me what's actually happening. All right. So back into the news. So what happened today was an idiot reporter came out and said that Binance is actually facing regulatory pressure from Japan and might actually have some sanctions, etc. Now, here's the thing. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that at all, actually, to tell you the truth. Oh, Joe, what's up, brother? How you doing, Joey? Another Joe. You just got done shoveling snow, too? Holy moly. I can't believe you guys have snow at this time of year. I feel bad for you, man. I go outside. It's like 32 degrees Celsius, which is like at least the high 80s or 90s Fahrenheit, I believe. So I feel for y'all. Really, I do. So... what is Thai? You love Thai food, Alan? Come visit me, man. If any of you guys ever come to Thailand, just let me know ahead of time. And if you're my homies, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to come and see you. We'll go out, do whatever, all right? I'm not going to sing, David, but I didn't sing, and look what just happened here. It's all your fault. You jinxed me. I have to keep talking, and now it's good. But that was a $2 drop, so no big deal. All right, so let's keep going on. So Binance, right? That was complete bullshit. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, the Binance thing is bullshit because I can tell you that Zoe came on to his Twitter today and wrote this. He said that it's not an accurate report. They're in conversations with the regulatory people inside of Japan, the regulatory commission in Japan, and that it's all good, and that they're working out some details of some things. So I do not believe that what came out with this whole sanctions or this whole issue with Binance is real. I believe it's absolutely FUD. So do not play into that crap. It's just crap. Okay, it's not real. So just keep that on, and so that you know it. So here's some really interesting news that just popped up, literally just right this second. Google will create its own blockchain in the future. This is coming out from Bloomberg. So they're planning to create their own blockchain and offer cloud and transactional services through it. That's some big stuff, guys. We already knew this is probably going to happen with Amazon and Google and Facebook, but this is actually coming out. It's been press released on cryptocurrency news, and that's just literally just dropped. I literally opened it while I'm on the show, and it just popped up in my corner of my eye. So if Google's going to be creating a blockchain, another check mark for mass adoption. Okay, this is our goal. Your goal should be the same as my goal: mass adoption. Sending these videos out to people, liking and sharing these videos, help people understand what's going on in the market. Not only that, it helps people see the bigger picture. What I do is fundamental analysis. I look at all the stuff that's going on in the world and make a really good prediction of what's going to happen in the market. Okay, I don't know anything for sure, for certain, but what I do know is this. I know that if you look at the big picture of all the stuff and all the companies that are trying to adopt crypto, now Google is one of them adopting blockchain, which will probably lead to them adopting a cryptocurrency. This is not surprising to me at all. Shouldn't be surprising to you guys either. Now, what I want you to realize is there's some pretty cool shit. Oh my God, Joey. How's it going, Sue? How you doing? An MI8 agent called me and asked me about you. Are you mocking my buddy Benny? Oh, come on. David, don't worry. Joey's just mocking Benny. Sorry, Ben. But I wouldn't have said that on the air if I was you. I love your brother, but that's not something you say on the air. If you don't know who he is, don't worry about it. Anyways, so CMA futures are hold Bitcoin to 8,900 to the last Friday of the month. Listen, futures have nothing to do with the price of Bitcoin, guys. As much as everyone thinks that it does, it doesn't. Futures have zero to do with what actually happens in crypto. So if you believe that, it's okay that you believe that, but what I'm telling you, it has no value on what actually happens in cryptocurrencies. And I want you to know that so that we can realize that. Now, if you were a whale and you had Bitcoin and you would short it, yes, you could make the market move that way, but I don't believe so. I truly, truly don't believe the futures market have anything to do with the price of Bitcoin, unless there are some massive whales selling off crazy amounts and then trying to profit. But I just don't see it, guys. I really don't. And if we had seen that, we would have kept seeing it over and over again. And we didn't really see positive or negative movement. So don't play into that garbage. There's a lot of FUD out there. There's a lot of bull crap that's not actually true. And I want you to know that you need to understand when it is real and when it is fake. Because there is real and there definitely is fake. Okay, I want to ask you guys a question. What do you think? What do you guys think about Binance? Do you believe it's real or do you believe it's FUD? I want to know. Do you think that Binance is FUD or is it fact? And number two, like Tim was talking about, futures. Tim, the futures were not the reason why. I truly do not believe that at all, because if it was, Bitcoin would still be going down, and it would be going up now too. It would have gone down and it would have gone up a lot, but it hasn't done that. It hasn't reacted at all. What's suppressing the price of Bitcoin is whales. People that want to buy Bitcoin, banks, people that want Bitcoin cheap, they're suppressing it. Okay, so you think it's real, Waquar? How come you feel like it's real? Like, so if just give me an example. So pretend we're in a classroom right now. So usually when I ask students, I want you to tell me this. If you're a student in my class, I would ask you why. So why do you believe Binance is real or FUD? Okay? And why do you believe that the futures market actually has that much of a take on Bitcoin? Because you're not actually buying Bitcoin in a future market. You're just predicting that it will go down or it will go up. No one's actually buying and selling cryptocurrency in the future market. And that's a misconception a lot of people have. Now, could it be suppressing the price? Yes, it's very possible, but I don't believe that's the case. So let me know what you guys think. I really want to believe. I want you to tell me what you think. So here's a prediction. Bitcoin next Friday is 8,900. Okay, Tim, you might be right. Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong 100%. I'm saying that I don't believe that is actually 100% factual, but I do like to know what you guys think so that I can know and think about it in a different perspective, because I'm an educator and I'm not 100% right or 100% wrong all the time, and I like to learn from you guys too. Okay, so Binance definitely has it under control. They're in talks with them, and I don't believe that there's going to be any type of regulation or shutdown of Binance. I think that's really fuddy. It's garbage, okay? Now, how do they suppress it? Buying OTC, then selling on exchanges? Absolutely, Sean. As well as Tim, here's what suppressed the price of Bitcoin. One thing, Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox, if they were the ones who bought Bitcoin and had a lot of it and then shorted it, if I was shorting Bitcoin in a futures market and I knew Mt. Gox was going to do what they did, I would have shorted the shit out of Bitcoin. I would have bought like 50 Bitcoin and shorted them all for 250 Bitcoin at a time. I would have made millions of dollars. So yeah, roll on Exchange Union. Absolutely. Exchange Union is going to change the whole entire market, basically, because we will have one exchange that does everything with all of them. And we'll probably, what I think is going to happen with Exchange Union, they're going to actually make the price averaged out between all of them, and that's how they're going to do it. It's going to be wicked. It's been on spot for the last few months. Yeah, Tim, you're right, but here's what I'm going to tell you, Tim. If you watched Mt. Gox, every single time he sold is when Bitcoin dropped, not anything else. It wasn't to do with the dates or the futures market. What actually caused Mt. Gox to go down is what caused Bitcoin to go down was Mt. Gox. Every time they sold, the Bitcoin dropped a huge amount. So that's what suppressed the price, not the future market. I do not think that's what it is. But it might be coincidental. Absolutely. Listen, what I'm saying is I'm not 100% sure, because no one could be. No one knows for sure anything in this market. If we did, we'd all be rich, right? So that's a fact. What I'm saying is that it's very unlikely that the futures market has suppressed the Bitcoin price so much since that huge dip that we've had. I believe Mt. Gox has created most of that. Futures have a little bit maybe to play, but not. Look at how much money actually is playing in the futures market, and tell me if you think that is. Getting screwed by Mt. Gox again? I don't believe it. Oh yeah, David, you're not getting screwed because you're smart, and number one, you've put your money on a Trezor or a Nano, and you don't have to worry about losing your Bitcoin this time. But Mt. Gox, yes, they got us twice now. Good point. I don't like it, but good point. All right, continuing on. Okay, how do you guys feel about this one? I'm really curious. Give me an angry face if you don't like the fact that they're going to, give me a happy face if you like the fact that the EU won't wait for a global agreement on cryptocurrencies. Do you like this idea or you not like this idea? If you like this idea, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like this idea, give me an angry face. I want to see if you're really angry about the fact that they're trying to make agreements on globally with cryptocurrencies. Do you believe this is good? Do you believe this is bad? And why? So just give me your opinions on this one. Now I'm gonna read a little excerpt from that article that came out, and I'm gonna tell you what Spain has said. So this is what Spain said, okay? Just read it out, and then I'll get your opinions right after this, okay? Our position is that we welcome OECD proposals and that have been presented here, and we're ready to move forward. Tomorrow, March 21st, the European Commission will propose a directive on how the new economy can participate in the financing of public accounts. Spain immediately joins the statements of other European colleagues and we want to move forward without the need to wait for a global agreement. Here's what they said. There are huge income distribution problems, and the new digital economy can greatly help countries in combating this problem. So, do you believe that is good or bad news? I want to know your take on that. Dom, aren't you from the EU, bro? I think you are from the EU, actually. So that's pretty cool. So listen up. Just to remind you, follow, like, share. I'm only telling you this because I want you guys to win cryptocurrencies faster. So please do it, because I want everyone in this group not only to get news, not only to learn some strategies of how to trade, but I also want you guys to win some free cryptocurrency, which is awesome. I'm sure you guys all like free crypto. So let's do it up. Now, what this means, and I'll tell you what this means. What this means is they're not trying to, what it looks like is the EU is going to try and make a global agreement on and have a problem. Okay? Oh, Dom's from the Netherlands. Awesome. So Brexit, yeah. But here's the thing with this. Okay, this is a little bit different. Okay, and I'll explain why it's different. What is different here is this. Spain is very bullish on crypto. They like it. Okay? Now here's the problem. We need a global agreement so that everyone can trade it and work with crypto better. Not better. Sometimes I say things, I don't know why they come out that way. So we can make things work smoother. So that's what I want us to understand is they're not saying we're going to regulate it, because G20 said they're not trying to regulate it and it is not a threat. What they're saying here is that they want to make an agreement so that everyone can start trading cryptos easily. Okay, so this is actually a very positive thing. Dom is UK, so Brexit. There you go, bro. All right. Okay, so on a good note, though, we are entering the second quarter of the year. Corporations and business operate in quarters, looking good for April. Yeah, here's something I will remind you guys about one more time. March, for 7 years in a row, has been a down month in cryptocurrency market. Completely down month. Every single year since we started, since we've started tracking it, I guess, 7 years ago. Okay? Here's the good news. The good news is in April, the last 4 years has gone up. It's gone up 5 of the last 7 years, according to my research. What does that mean? It means that we're probably going to start having an upward take in the Bitcoin and crypto market, because we're going to see everything kind of go back up, because people are going to start investing. And we also had tax season, right? So people are going to get their money back from taxes, and they're going to put some of that in the market as well. We also have mass adoption, where we got Google now saying they're going to use blockchain. We have IBM using blockchain. We have Walmart using blockchain. We have shipping companies using blockchain. And blockchain is becoming slowly integrated in every facet of our life, like I've been saying it will. So we have phone companies that are going to use blockchain. We have shipping companies, hotels, food kiosks. Shall I go on? It's coming, everyone. Even if it takes a little bit of time, it's still coming. Get excited, okay? No one can afford to wait. The system as a whole is too slow to keep up. International agreements can catch up later. You know what, Bhakta? What I'm going to talk about, I think, after this slide, is exactly what you're getting at right there, bud. So, yes, people are definitely going to spend their tax returns on crypto. And yes, David, I beat you. Awesome. I like it. Yes, airlines as well. ARN, they have their flight log books. I've made great money on ARN before. And David, aren't you the one who was like, hey, ARN's like 15 cents, you should buy some? David was a good call. But ARN went up and it went down. But the point is, it's in every aspect of our life, blockchain, and it's just going to keep moving more and more into every aspect of our life. And what it means is, the more it's adopted, the more people own it, the more it's going to be worth. And the market is going to come back with fire. By the end of this year, you'll remember these videos, I promise, and you'll say, yeah. You agree with me? Do you guys agree? Click the like if you agree. If you think I'm wrong and we're not going to actually get out of this dip, and we're not going to be where we want to be by like June and starting on that upward movement, hit the frowny face or the sad face. But I do believe most of you are going to kick the like button, because you do believe me, right? You believe that everything's going to go better? Everything's going to start moving forward? It will. I'm telling you it will, because everything is moving around it right now. And it's making me excited. I'm getting very excited for the future, okay? Because if you're not looking at the price of Bitcoin and you're accumulating, and you're not looking at the price of other cryptos and you're accumulating good projects, all that it means is you have to just be patient. In every market, you have to be patient. The stock market on average does 10% a year if you have a whole portfolio. We can probably do a 500 to 1,000% a year in cryptocurrency. So, just relax, buy the effing dip, and just keep accumulating for now, okay? And if you're trading, just trade. I'm over quit now. Dom's, you're awesome, dude. Dom's awesome for many reasons. I'll share one day why. He's the best, he's the most honest and best crypto person I've ever met so far. Dom, you know why, you don't have to say it, but you know you're the man. I love this guy. All right, next year we're gonna Bitcoin was 9K. Yeah, next year we're gonna say we wish we bought more at 9K. We're gonna say we wish we bought more everything. Trust me. Every good project out there like Litecoin, ADA, XLM, Quantum, OMG, etc., etc., the good ones, I can't name them all off the top of my head, Neo, etc. All those projects that are good projects, those are all going up. They're gonna, because people are gonna adopt them. All right, do you guys agree? Let me know. Moving on, let's continue on, guys. So here's an interesting article from China. So Bitcoin provides freedom. In a country that's communist. That's interesting. Says the new Republic of China leader, chief. China opens doors to 27 trillion payments market. So what does that mean? That's pretty big, right? Why is that big? Anyone know why that would be big? That China is now looking into this huge market for crypto. What does it mean for crypto is a good question. Now, the central bank, and I'm just going to read from the article directly, Bitcoin is a currency that provides freedom to anyone that uses it and emphasize that the cryptocurrency is transparent. So China is slowly trying to change their mindset about cryptocurrencies. Now, yesterday I told you that they're still buying ICOs. How are they doing that? They're ICO pools. Right? How else would they be able to do that? They call a guy like Mr. Joel and they say, hey, we wanna buy in a cryptocurrency, and I say, cool, join my ICO pool. That's it, and no big deal. Okay. So, anyways, moving on. This is really big news because China has got a lot of money. You got to realize that if China opens the doors for crypto, everything we have right now is going to explode. Okay. Because when China does something, they go freaking 2 feet in, big time, okay? And so what that means is we're gonna see 2 feet in, jumping right in the water and just getting their feet wet, and it's gonna happen again. And this time, because everyone's around the world is accepting it, perfect. Okay, see if there's any questions. No questions? Oh my goodness. Well, now I'm engaging you guys. You tell me, what do you think about China? Do you believe China, number one, is going to join the crypto revolution? Number two, do you believe that China is going to create a Chinese token and that's it, and they won't let other coins and tokens in? Number three, do you believe China is just going to outlaw cryptocurrency 100%? What do you think? I want to know what you feel. Do you feel like China's in it to win it or out it to bout it? What do you think? China will bend crypto, just like they have adapted capitalism. They also can close foreigners out and abuse crypto for more surveillance and control. That's a really interesting take, Adam. I can see that what you're saying is probably true because China generally likes to have a lot of control. But I do believe in another thing that Marcus is saying as well is that China goes where the money is. And before it was gold, you know how much gold from the United States Reserve China ended up getting? It's a stupid amount. Like pretty much the reserve in the United States is almost empty of gold, and China has almost all of it, as far as I've read. So that's pretty interesting. Tim, that's a great comment. They like eating rice. That's true. That's a fact. Chinese do like eating rice. So do Thai. So does everyone in Asia pretty much. And don't lie, Tim, I know you're probably smashing some sushi a couple times a week, so you like rice too. Don't be a hater. All right. Moving on. let's get on to our next piece of news is this. So you might not be able to read that, and unfortunately I couldn't make it any bigger because it would have taken my whole head out, right? But here's what it says. Ethereum's going to slash inflation by 90% to just 0.5% per year. Now, that's kind of interesting. How are they going to do that? So have any of you guys ever heard of the thing called Casper? It's a proof of stake model for Ethereum. And so they're also working on sharding. And once it's fully implemented, they're basically going to be able to, the value of Ethereum is 10 million ETH staking at 5% interest, which is 500,000 ETH per year or 0.22 ETH per block. So those numbers seem to be based on 15 seconds per block, and they reward miners for 3 ETH per block. So what does that mean? It means there's going to be a lot less Ethereum availability. What is that going to mean as well? That Ethereum is going to go up, right? As we know, Ethereum is one of the most used cryptocurrencies right now. And what are they used for is a good question. I want to ask you guys, what does Ethereum use cryptocurrency for? Why is it one of the most used cryptocurrencies in the market today? This is a good question for you guys if you don't know. So the question again is, why is Ethereum such a used cryptocurrency? So Ethereum is used more often than most other cryptos as of right now, but it's only really used for one thing. Does anyone have any idea what it is? Here we go. This might be blasphemous, but ETH might be the next MySpace that's good at shitting out ICOs. Yeah, there it is. Gert, Dom, Adam, you guys are right on point. Freaking A+ to all you guys. You're all my students. You all get an A. You guys kick ass. All right. So everyone uses ETH to buy in their ICOs because Ethereum, the best part about it is not illegal to accept Ethereum if you are an ICO. If you take money, it's harder because you have issues. So when you're buying in ICOs, remember this. You're using ETH. If there's less ETH to put into ICOs because we can't mine as much, and we're talking from 3 ETH to 0.22 ETH per block, what does that mean? That means that, well, there's going to be less ETH. And when there's less of something that people need to use, what happens to it? Anyone want to guess? What happens to stuff that we need to use and there's not as much of it? What about this laws of supply and demand? What happens? You guys tell me what happens to supply and demand. Now, if you think supply and demand will make Ethereum go up, give me a smiley face. If you think that it's going to make Ethereum go down, make me a sad face. Lisa, you know what? I'm really sorry that Coinbase is so sucky for you, but we're going to fix that. We're going to find you an exchange that works. Robinhood just opened up today, guys. I saw a video on it. Check that one out if you can't get in. Okay, that's a good one. But yes, supply and demand, value goes up. So when we have less Ethereum, value will go up. So if you hold on Ethereum right now, it might be a good thing to keep holding on to because we know that with less ETH in the market, we have a higher chance of it going up in value. Meaning that if you hold on it, it might go up more. Hey guys, I've been talking for a bit, and David, I think you're right, man. I'm almost at 8,600. So I guess we went up and we went down and we went back up. But I'm not liking this pattern that much. Thank God that the two are higher than the middle. It's almost a head and shoulder. All right. So it goes up in value. You guys are so right, and I love that you guys all get this. I don't know if it's because I'm talking a lot about this or whatever, but I love that you guys understand. Tim, I'm not sure. It said it was in 47 states, Robinhood, but I'm not sure if it's in Texas or not. You'd have to just download it and see if it works. I'm in Thailand, so I use an exchange called bx.in.th. It's not a very big exchange, but it's been very reliable and always has quick movements, meaning if I put money in from my card, it's there within like 25-30 minutes, so it's really good. But I wish all the exchanges were like that in the world so everyone could just buy crypto easily. And you know, I was talking with Lisa yesterday, and she was like, why is it so hard to buy crypto? Like, for some reason she's having issues, right? And I said, don't worry. it's going to become so much easier in the next few months because more and more of these things are going to get mass adopted. Thank you, Chris Clark, for following me, brother. You're adding to the closestness of us getting toward one thing, and the most important thing is you guys getting some crypto for free. Now, if I can't get you guys to follow, which I really want you to, because following helps you see my video without me posting in every group, which is what I want, so that you guys post so you can get more chances of winning ADA giveaway. But either way, let's get her done. That's awesome, Tim. I love you, brother. You're awesome. He rushed through his meeting just so he could watch today. This is why I love you guys, man. Australia have a good exchange with CoinSpot. I agree, Dom. I know a few people that have used CoinSpot. My buddy DJ in Australia, he uses it. He said it's pretty good and it's reliable, so that's awesome. But I find that Coinbase just sucks. It's awful. So unfortunately, Coinbase, you failed me. You failed us all. All right. Now, so this is good news for Ethereum. So if you have it, I just wanted to share that. That is great news. With Casper coming out, they'll have proof of work and proof of stake. So yeah. Did you report Coinbase now has a UK bank, so no more SEPA Euro pain in the ass will help? Yes, I did actually, Scott. That's a great point. I did mention that the other day, a couple days ago, when I said, I was just saying that Coinbase right now, sorry, my brain just got confused. So what I was saying was Coinbase now has linked with Barclays Bank in the United Kingdom, and now you can actually use your just debit card and you can link it and you can buy crypto easily. Why is that awesome? Because it means you can buy crypto easily. Why is that awesome? Because you can buy crypto easily. Why is that awesome? Because you can buy crypto easily. Sorry, I had to say it 3 times because it's pretty good news. Right on. So, just got my work break. Awesome, Kenton. I love seeing you here, brother. No problem, Peter. It's my pleasure. This is what I do it for. I do it to help you guys. If you ever have questions about things, please do ask. I love when you guys engage in the chat because I want to answer lots of your questions. Remember, I'm an educator, so there's never a stupid question ever. You don't know what you do not know, and that's not your fault. I can teach you that, though. So let me know. What do I think about Stratus? William, Stratus is an awesome platform, a great project. It's down a lot right now, but it would not surprise me in the least to see it at $50 or $100 by the end of this year. I'm not saying it will be. I'm saying it wouldn't surprise me, though. So if you have it and you bought it a long time ago, or you bought it during the dip, that's a good one. Okay? We're almost at 8,600, so we're moving up. Good news, guys. Maybe this FUD is over, or maybe we're not going down, or maybe this is just another dead cat bounce. We'll see what happens. Very possible that we go down. Very possible that we don't, depending on how people view the market. Okay. Didn't Coinbase disable PayPal or vice versa? Tim, I believe they did, but PayPal also integrated Coinbase Commerce, I was told, but I might be wrong. Are there technical difficulties right now, guys? Is anyone else having any issues hearing me or seeing me? Just let me know so that I can try to fix that if there is. All right, so I'm opening up an account on Saturday, see how good it is. Alan, I want you guys to tell me how good it is. Also, if you guys are in the Crypto Warriors group, there's a safe ledger. Philip created this thing called the safe ledger, which will actually save your seed keys on a USB. And it has, I'm going to be playing with that a little bit tonight to see how it works. And so I'll just let you know what I think about it. Because I'm going to do a video review and post it in our group. So yeah, let me know if you guys like it. Can I get your thoughts on a couple coins? Sure, Gary. Throw some out there. If I've done research into them, I will tell you. And if not, I will try to get some research done into those coins. Absolutely. Guys, ask as many questions as you like. If you like my answers, you know what to do. Show me some love. All right. So, Gary, when you have a chance, just throw that in there. So I shared the post now. I'm in the drawing. They are giving away 10 safe ledgers. Right. I'm getting one actually to try out, shipped to me, and I'm going to be doing a video review so you guys can I can tell you how I think about it. So, fun in TRX. TRX, great long-term hold. And when I mean long, I mean really long-term hold. I mean, you're going to hold the TRX for like 4 or 5 years because their project is a 10-year project. So as long as you're patient, TRX is good. Funfair is a really cool project that's going to integrate a lot of really cool things. So I think Funfair being the casino coin will do really well. It's down now, but they're all down now. So remember, it's a good time. Did you see Bitcoin Ben's latest video? And if all his info is correct, would that be a major indicator of future market manipulation? Okay, guys, Kenton, as much as I love Bitcoin Ben, I think that last episode was a little bit out to left field. Now, I don't know where he got his source from, but it sounds like he should have checked it and made sure 100%. Now, is it possible? Anything can be possible in cryptocurrency, but I believe that was a little bit too far out left field for me. I don't believe in MI6. Why would they even have anything to do with it at all? It doesn't make sense. Okay, so I would say that no. Stratus, I just said, great project, great platform. Going to be probably between $50 and $100 at the end of this year if I was going to make a prediction, because it's a great project. It's suppressed the price right now because the market's gone down. But give it some time and be patient. My biggest thing for all of you guys since January is I've been telling you to be patient. Some stocks like Amazon took 5 years to really take off. And I mean like take off. So in crypto, it might take another 3 or 4 months before we start seeing it move. So remember, cryptocurrency, 1 month in crypto is 4.5 months in the stock market. So we move a lot faster. Just remember that. So both very cheap to what they was. Yes, everything is cheap from what it was, and that's why I tell you to buy the effing dip. Yes, Kenton, it was more than out there. It was just some. I might have been talking. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I love Ben, but I just think that was not something I would have said. I don't agree with that. Okay. I also think it's a little bit dangerous to say what he said on the air, personally. So he might be out of it, he might be right, but even if he was right, I wouldn't have said that on the internet. It's just, you're inviting some bad news to yourself. And so yeah, but I love you, Ben. If you're watching, don't worry, I still got my heart out for you, man. You definitely have great information, but I just did not think that was, I guess, appropriate or the right information to put out there. Oh, Metablock. William, I will actually let Sandra answer that question for you, because Metablock is one of the cryptocurrencies she had been looking into. So maybe I'll get Sandra to come on the show again soon and do an actual. I'll go on my regular phone on Facebook so I can invite her in, unless I can figure out OBS, because this is a really hard program to use and my computer seems to like it and not like it at the same time. But I'll try to get her on the show again so she can talk about all the different ones. One really cool one I like coming out is an ICO called PharmaTrust. It's got an 81% review, and it is a really cool project that a lot of people like. So look at that. BB is firing shots at the moment. Bitcoin Ben is firing shots at the moment. What is he firing shots for though? He was really angry today. But hey, he's been going off a little bit lately, so maybe he's got some insider info that has pissed him off. I have no idea, but I know he's an emotional guy and I love the guy, so it is what it is, no matter what. But I told him what I thought about that comment. All right, continuing on. So yes, William, Sandra will definitely look for you. She is my medical coin expert, so I would leave it up to her. She'll take care of everything, I promise. All right, so another one that came out today was this, that a Nobel Prize winning cryptocurrency has come out, and it's called Saga Coin. Now you might be asking, like, what the hell is Saga Coin, right? So what it is, it's supposed to basically be a cryptocurrency that cannot be manipulated, okay? Not manipulated. It can't be, what's the right word? It can't have a high volatility. So how the hell are they going to do that? So it's called Saga Coin, or SGA, and it's the first non-anonymous blockchain-based digital currency. So basically it's centralized. So what do you guys think? Do you think that I'm going to like this coin, or do you think I'm going to hate it? I want your opinion. Well, Mr. Joel, the cryptocurrency educator who hates Ripple like Saga coin. I want your opinion. Guesses for top massive percentage gainer coin from here till May. Not giving you any easy questions today. It's good. Kenton, Litecoin. Litecoin has so many things going for it right now. Okay? ADA might be another one. And XLM. Those are three I think are really going to do well this year. So I would look into all those, but do your research first. Remember, I'm not giving you advice. I'm just telling you what I think. Okay? My own opinion. See you later, Tim, bro. I love that you come every day. You're great. I love all you guys that come every day. You're all great. You're all awesome. I love you all. And I hope that all of you guys can win some free cryptocurrency because that's awesome. So down with centralization. Saga coin, you know what I would say. Go F yourself. I don't like you. You are centralized and you suck. And you suck so bad, you're awful. Okay, ICX is a great coin. And the thing about ICX that I love about it, Don, is it's one of the most successful ICOs ever. It went 10x in 3 months after the ICO. ICX also has a lot of big news coming out. They also have an exchange coming out. It is a great project, guys. It's out of Korea. It's an awesome project. And if you guys don't have some, you know, you can make your own choices if you like it. But pretty awesome stuff. Okay, I really am bullish on it. And ICX did have a really nice run. Huge run, actually. Huge run up. So if you have ICX, can you guys click the love button for me? I want to see how many of you guys are currently holding ICX. So let's see it. Let's see who holds ICX in this group. Are there any of you that own it? Do any of you want it? Do you like it? Why do you like it? Why do you like about it? We want Dogecoin. Yeah, go Dodge. Oh, you see that? That was a false dead cat bounce. It was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get to 86. Now we're gonna go back down. We're gonna consolidate a little bit, I think, or we're gonna dip down to what Scott was saying at around 6,000-ish, 6,500-ish, around that area. Okay, doubled in price in 3 days. Absolutely. You know how I do. I do know how you do, man. That's exactly it. ICX is a good one. I botched a little bit of it when it was on the dip because, you know, I don't invest money I can't actually or I need. So I have money I could invest, but I don't invest all of it because it's smart to have cash on hand too. Remember, it's nice right now to think of a world fully only in crypto, but we also need cash for a little longer, maybe a few more years. And then we're going to move where we want to move. So nothing to worry about. Sean, LTC. LTC is now going to be the main cryptocurrency used in Abra. We have LitePay coming out. The cards will be ready soon. We have 70 countries which will accept Litecoin in their country. Okay? All around the country with LitePay. We also have Litecoin on Abra was you put in money and it changes it to Litecoin and then buys other coins with your Litecoin on Abra. Even though you can't see it, it does it behind the surface. We also have Litecoin being integrated into many other things like GDEX. We see that Litecoin is being integrated into a ton of things. And remember, the easier people can buy Litecoin with Coinbase, the more they're going to buy Litecoin with Coinbase because it just comes down to numbers. Like I was saying last night. If you are a new person in crypto, the first thing that people tell me is I can't afford to buy a whole Bitcoin. And I tell them you could buy like 0.44. And they're like, really? I'm like, you could buy 0.04. They're like, really? They don't know that. So what do they do normally? They buy a Litecoin. Because Litecoin is something they can afford a whole one. So they'll buy like 1 or 2 Litecoin instead of buying like 0.03 Bitcoin. Because they like the idea of having a whole one. So you're going to start seeing Litecoin still continue to jump, which is great news for all of us. Any of you guys hold Litecoin? How much do you hold? And what coin do you like the best? So what cryptocurrency is your favorite and why? I'm really curious to know. And yes, Dom, there are way too many good projects. I love so many projects, it's crazy. So Sandra says MetaBlock is a decentralized healthcare information ecosystem. She doesn't believe in projects like that that are focused on patients' information, and she will talk about why not later. Okay, so basically, from my understanding, the problem with stuff like MedBlock is this: customers I don't want to go to a hospital and give every single doctor all around the world my medical records. I don't want them knowing all of my medical history and it being so easy to be out there. So MetaBlocks, even though the idea is really cool and would be really great, it's not actually probably very realistic. And they can't force you to do that. So, yeah. OMG, awesome project. As I've said before in videos, 500 MOUs, one with the Thai government for basically controlling all the finances in Thailand. It's going to be massive, that project. June. Wait for June for OMG. If you can get it now, you're going to want it now. Not in June when it goes like boom. Because once that platform's out and all those MOUs go into action, OMG is going to have a real use case. A real use case. And they have 500 companies and a whole country behind them. Just putting it out there. You gotta be real smart about that one. So, Encash. I got 5 Litecoin and I have this thing for Encash. Yeah, I have a thing for Encash too. Do you guys know how Encash actually works? It's literally like one of the coolest projects. So I was actually talking about it tonight with a lady that was meeting to set up basically cryptocurrency conferences in Bangkok. So that will be coming up in the summertime. So if any of you guys are looking for a trip, let me know. I'll get you guys in my conference with my partner. And so here's the thing. Encash, you're going to walk into a restaurant. You're going to walk into a store. Not a restaurant. You're going to walk into a store, right? You're on your phone. Your phone automatically is going to hit off a kiosk or something that's in the store like a Wi-Fi channel. And it will actually know exactly what you normally buy. It'll know exactly where you should go and find it. It will know what deals it should be offering you and everything right as you walk in the store. Not only that, if you want to steal something from the store, you'll have it recorded on your phone because it'll show that. So no more theft. That's the easiest thing for a lot of retailers to lose money from is theft. It's easy for someone to shove a t-shirt underneath their sweater and walk out of a store. Well, with Encash, you won't be able to do that. So not only is it a great solution because it gives you what you're looking for, it also not only does that, it leads you to what you want and it stops theft. So those are just some of the use cases of Encash. Great cryptocurrency, very bullish. All right, Kenton, see you later, brother. Always a good time having you on. I'm almost done, guys, so I know you're waiting. So no more pockets full of discount cards, no more couponing. All that stuff's gonna go. I mean, it already sort of is going. There's already shopping like coupon phone on your phone things. But imagine your phone is paying with crypto, right? So you walk in, you pay with your Encash. So you literally could walk in a store, pick up stuff, and walk right out, and it pays for it for you. No more waiting in line at the freaking grocery stores. No more waiting in line for anything. You just walk in, you walk out, it automatically can charge you. That's what they're trying to do. Not yet, but soon. Soon I'll have some good crypto health projects. She will, and we're working on all of them. They will never be able to get doctors all over the world to work with one new system, so it will fail. Doctors don't even like 1.0 tech yet. It's true. Very good points. All right, so just before I leave, I want to come back to this and remind you, that's FUD. That's not real. Dig deeper. You guys need to always dig deeper than the regular news. I show you the news article, but do I just read the news article? Not only do I read the news article. If I think there's FUD, I dig deeper. So when I dig deeper, I saw the text and the Twitter tweets from Zoe. And Zoe said that he is in talks with them, the FSA, but there is no issues right now, and they're actually working together, which tells me one thing. There is no issue. It's all good. We're fine. Okay? So, thank you guys all for showing up today. I love that you guys are here. If I could give all you guys a heart emoji, I would. You can do it to me. I would be okay with that too. And if you share this video, please do with your family and your friends, especially the ones who aren't really into crypto yet, because I want them to be the ones who get to win free crypto, because then you'll be able to convince them. So guys like Tim, who said his father's difficult, or Kenton, who said their families, some members were difficult, that's okay. Let them win something. Let them hear what actually is happening around the world, because they're probably not looking at it. A lot of it is clickbait, absolutely. I agree. I absolutely agree. So, anyways, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. If you have any questions, you know where to find me, and I'll see you on Friday. So, tomorrow's Friday. That's a good news. Everyone loves Fridays, right? So, I'll see you guys all later. Mr. Joel, your cryptocurrency educator, signing off for tonight. Have a great evening, day, night, wherever you are in the world, because we're going to keep kicking butt, and we're going to keep taking names. So, without further ado, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
My life, I shake it, don't wanna fake it, I try to wick it, while I make it, I wanna this I know, and when I'm ready go, I sing la la la, shake it, wick it, make it, and then when I speak, bless it all to make it, now I turn the chica, doesn't make me weaker, don't need to make a show, not when you know, let's go, la la la, shake it, wick it, make it, all at the righteous bend the knee, to love is the language of belief, and all of the people in the world receive all they need to live in love, hey, all of the righteous bend the knee, to peace is the language of belief, and all of the people in the world receive all they need to live in love, hey, yeah. Said I make it, now I turn the chica, doesn't make me weaker, don't need to make a show, not when you know, let's go, la la la, shake it, wick it, make it, all at the righteous bend the knee, to love is the language of